Welcome to our free YouTube creator training library brought to you by the senior tuber community.
You get to have 5 info cards on every video. You have to be mindful of how long that video is. If it's very short, and if you ever look at your analytics and you notice that your average watch time is under 3 minutes, you don't want to put any info cards beyond that, not right away until that starts changing. So you have to put up an info card that's going to be maybe in 30 seconds, 50 seconds, and maybe 90 seconds or whatever you want to do. But just make sure that they don't go throughout the whole video. But here's the secret. You also can't put it sooner than 30 seconds. Because if you put your info card between 1 and 30 seconds, that's what you'll lose your view. When your people stay on for 30 seconds or longer, it now counts as a view for you. Anything less, it doesn't. So you wouldn't want to put an info card there that might take them to another place. You might have distracted them, say, okay, here's another shiny object for me to go look at, right? So definitely wait 30 seconds before you put up your info card and place them strategically, especially if you're saying, we have a new book out. And here it is, just go right here, and then they'll be able to click on it. And you probably don't know what that is for some of you, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is the info card. It's a black strip, and there's some words in there. You get to change the words. So here are your options. Again, they're elements, and you get to decide what elements you want. Yeah, this one's a video card, right? Here's one that's a playlist. And I can also add in a link. So in this particular one, I asked for it to start at 35 seconds, right after it gets over that view. And then this is the name of the video that I chose. And you could do 2 custom messages, because sometimes, like about the advanced settings for your YouTube channel, that's never going to fit in here. And so people are going to see about or something. They're not going to see much of it. So I have the opportunity to change that. And I did. I put navigating YouTube settings. Still, look, it's truncated. I can't see all of it. So I could say YouTube settings. If you're watching in the upper right-hand corner, you're seeing it change. And that's all you need there, YouTube settings. And then maybe somebody will click on it. And right here, what you put here, it's all 30 characters or less in this particular case. This will go inside once they click. So if you go here and click on YouTube settings, right here it says, set your channel up correctly. This is just another prompt to romance them to keep going. You don't have to do these things, but why not? Why not entice them? Now you can have, like I said, you can have up to 5. This next one is a playlist. In the playlist, I'd say that I want it on in 45 seconds. I just want to hit them all right in the first few minutes. And this is the playlist I chose, but the same thing applies with the custom message and the teaser. Remember, the teaser is what gets them to see it up here. So if you want to see it, you have to close it so you can see the next one. And that's what live training replays. So they'll click here. Once they click here, now they'll see the custom message that I put in here. Maybe that's the extra prompt they needed to click on it. Once again, you don't have to do that, but why wouldn't you? We're trying to get people to take action. And then you have some others. Let me see what else here. I have a link card if I wanted to put a link to my website. Actually, I think I have 2 link cards here. So you get to decide what one you want. And see these little here, these are going to tell you where they are. And you could actually move them around a little bit if you want to manually, once you figure out where you want them. And if you see it's the one that you're pointing at saying, buy my book here, make sure you're pointing to the right side, depending on if you have a mirrored view or not. So I can't even tell you which side it is. For me, it might be here. For you, it might be there. But if you say, go ahead and check here for my new book, or watch the video about my new book, or watch my new video, anything that you're trying to prompt them on, you can actually move this to exactly when you have your finger there, so it'll come up exactly at the right time. It's pretty cool how that happens. Now, here we go again with the template. Same thing. I could click here, and I can create a template name, and that's there anytime I have this type of video go up. Now, you'll probably want to change those videos if you want to. Maybe it doesn't matter, but this is for those times that either you don't have time, but you want to have an end screen and you want to give them choice, or if you think it's going to be related to the video that you're putting up. And then if you did come in and you want to see the template, these are not the same templates that you did for the end screen. So you have to create this also at least one time, but hopefully many times, because you'll have different videos and different topics for the video. Hopefully some will have podcasts, some will have interviews, some will have reviews, some will have testimonials, open boxing, whatever it is that your channel does. You'll want to make sure that you have a different one for each one, so that at least the people won't feel a little lost and out of place if they're getting a card or an end screen that doesn't relate to the video.
Thank you for watching our free YouTube Creator Training Library, brought to you by the Senior Tuber community.